conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Reads it, fires complete. Snags it, and he's open. The 40, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Once he got some room, it was over. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Brown wants to pass. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Unloads quickly. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Auburn lines up quickly. Offense changing the play. Quarterback keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we're running. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Looking to fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Keelan Russell. Under fire. He'll let it go to the left. Goes high to pull it in. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Really Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. Throwing Russell. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it. They're on the run. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ready to roll on offense. Looking for room. It's Hill. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can stop it.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Russell from the gun on third down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run, be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass and jump off the snap like this, make a big play, and now you put them behind the sticks, and the advantage goes big time to the defense.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They'll move the tight end. Pulls it on the option. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a
strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. On the ground, it's Hill. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Russell. Quick completion on the out. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. A fun postseason battle here, deadlocked at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Russell on play action. That's caught. It's Edwards. Hits him with, he smashes his way through again. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Running inside, it's Hill. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And I feel like that was predetermined. Like, they told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. It looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a design quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that fourth down.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Just a short. It's a fumble on the play. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They want to run this quarterback. Maybe some room here. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Brown will throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps him. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Tigers will try to pick it up on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A serendipitous turn of events off the deflection, and they turn it into a first down.
And sometimes it's just going to be your day. And sometimes those bounces go your way. And he does right here. I mean, it's a nice job by the defense getting a hand on the football, but the ball bounces to the wide receiver. He makes the play and gets the first down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Mack. It's complete to the right. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Again, it's Mack. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn!
And, man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Got his man on the right. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mack. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. Open spaces. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Now sliding to his left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but It's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. The quick out. There he goes. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Full wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires left. And they're not on the same page there. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. Auburn calls its 2nd of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. Excellent discipline by this defense. They keep everything in front of him, and they make the big 4th down stop. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Austin Mack throws for the tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. 1 back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Just about set to get this second half underway. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Tight end now in motion. Brown will throw it. Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The run inside. It's Cobb. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Makes a grab and room to run. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Now on the move. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Brown wants to pass. Got a man. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and this hurts. I mean, all points right here are good. I know nobody wants to kick field goals anymore, Palmer. I know the card says go for it with all the analytics and all that stuff. But bottom line is a field goal puts you ahead. Now, turning the football over is the worst thing you could have done.
No doubt about it. You know, college football is just a game of momentum, and there's a handful of plays each and every game that oftentimes can determine the outcome, and I think that's one that we just saw right there. The defense stepping up big, getting a takeaway in a tie game. Let's see now what their offense can do riding this momentum.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Mack from the gun on 3rd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Rodgers. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Really nice job by this defense. 1st down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Great job by the defense there tackling the catch.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fourth down, Austin Mack. The throw. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They try to get it outside on the left. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throwing, Mack. Back open in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Rushes on him, and down he goes.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Finds space on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your...
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Makes the catch, and he's free. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Mack. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it.
Maybe a crease. Quick step and go. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down and get some positive yards.
2nd down coming up. Austin Mack. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mack. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, they were trying to set up an out-breaking route here on 3rd and long, trying to get a receiver open in space, just couldn't come away with it, though. Nice job by the defense, watching the QB's eyes and swatting it down.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man.
And that was one of those, gotta have it. I mean, it's a fourth quarter, 4th down. We gotta get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run at the right depth, and the ball's got to come out at the right time. Nice job there by the quarterback, working through his progression, finding the open man, and keeping this drive alive.
Of course, it was the quarterback. I thought it was the receiver, but whatever.
Using his feet. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Mack. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Well, on the sideline, got it in the end zone.
And what an unbelievable job protecting the quarterback. He's got so much time to go through his progressions. And when you're a receiver, you got to understand that first route might not be open. Now, I got to adjust. He adjusts really well. He finds the receiver for the big play, and they get 6 points for him.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Auburn offense. Brown will throw it. Steps away. On the move, he fires. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
On On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Here comes that Alabama offense. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Just steamrolling the defense. Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9.
The best offenses are the ones that can run the football in the red zone when the defense knows it's coming. It's hard to throw the ball down in this area of the field. They go with the toss play and they pick up a big game.
Right back to him on the ground. Touchdown, Bama! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On the run deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum. Might have a chance. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the defense jumps on it. They get that. Over. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock.
That's That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Plows through the defense. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Now the Tigers will take their final timeout of the half. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop, but not before he gets the first down, and that should be enough to bring home a bowl trophy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
It has been quite a season. Thanks for going on the ride with us on EA Sports College Football.
Key narration volume set to 100.
It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Lasker Stadium. It's the Army Black Knights. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Hand off from the shotgun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive guys.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number 1 objective, get off the field even better. 3rd down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this team.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the left side. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking to pass. It's Hayes. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the counter. Makes a man miss. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a 1st down on every single play they run.
And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Gets the back moving. Going to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, better look out. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really good looking run. And when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block. And as a defense, you better limit your mental errors or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Sends it back in motion. Handoff to the fullback. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. It's complete to the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires quickly. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Motion from the back. Running into the open space. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Across the 25. Finding some room. Touchdown, Black Knights! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run in the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On the run, it's Scott. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking to throw for it. Hauls it in. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your own.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Working that left side now. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Makes one man miss. Cross, got some room, headed to the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Creates a... There's some room. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Just a simple play, get the speedster on the edge, get the edge, block it up really well, and then let the running back do the rest. But I do like the finish from the defense. Listen, you gave up a big play, at least hit him as he goes out of bounds. Take a chunk out of him, make the game physical, make him pay for that run he just gave to you.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Handoff to the single running back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
To the sideline, and he's able to tiptoe his way to a first down.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
To the air on first down. Throwing right. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Black Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Army! They take the lead with the 6.
Sudden change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance, you get the ball back on a turnover and offenses are trying to take a shot looking for the home run touchdown. But that time they just turned around and handed it off. It was a more conservative play call, David, but it gave them the same desired result.
Well, and it's kind of crazy. When you force that turnover, everybody goes bananas. The sidelines go nuts. You get a little bit of extra juice, and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job. They capitalize on it. Momentum swings happen so fast in college football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The option look. He'll pitch it. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. And some room to work. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Fires downfield. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Sweet cut there. And a sure tackle after. And he stopped short.
That's a gutsy call. And
Welcome to beautiful Colorado Springs and Falcon Stadium. It's the Army Black Knights and the Air Force Falcons. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. They're going to get on top of it, and the onside kick is successful. Running inside, it's Allen. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. The Falcons in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The give to the big fullback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Motion from the wideout. Now on the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Takes it in. Touchdown, Black Knights.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here comes the option. Keeps it on first down. Got room to work. Got enough for the first. Oh, look out on the right. The 40. And he's brought down, and he just about took it all the way. How about the timing on the pitch from this quarterback on the option?
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounted for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman. Picking up a massive gain for this offense.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
On the option. Keeps it on the option. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Goes to the option. He'll do it himself. Now the pitch. There's a crease. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They'll run the option. Steamrolls his way ahead. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And the offense almost exhausted all of their options that time. On the option play, 3rd down, it wasn't the running back, it wasn't the quarterback. That had to go to the pitch man, and he barely was able to pick up the first. Good execution, great decision-making, and the drive stays alive.
We've reached the break, and Army has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the option. He'll toss it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up. On the option. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Falcon. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the 2nd quarter. They're lined up for an onside kick. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the 1st half. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Yeah, and I tell you what, you got to see something usually that you believe in to pull the trigger and do an onside in the 1st half. And they saw it, they executed it great. Nice kick. Nice job, I think, catching them off guard a little bit and recovering the onside kick.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you... Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. They'll run the option. Quarterback keep. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But you see how mixing in the quarterback run, too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. The option look. Pulls it and runs it again. Here's a little room there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Shift. Ready, go.
Now on the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Keeps it himself. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. The Falcons will try to convert on fourth down.
Booster!
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Oh, he's got a chance. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes his man miss. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Could be an alley. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Army! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Here comes the option. The keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons will hustle to the line.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit? When he's not scared to come up and tackle. A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job.
Breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
And that's a couple mistakes already early in this football game, man. 2 fumbles by the QB. You've got to take care of the football. When you drop back, you start to feel pressure. 2 hands on the football. You can't continue to make mistakes like this. The defense capitalizes and recovers the fumble.
Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gets the back moving. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Lets it fly. touchdown.
What's up with you, Alvin?
And couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here they come, going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Bringing the heat. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Black Knights will boot it away to start the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 40. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Air Force. Great job by the back on the option.
They call it the option because there's so many options on the play. There's so many things they can do. The defense did a good job taking away the quarterback, but, man, they lost track of the running back. Great blocking. Running back takes it all the way for the huge touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the third. They're lining up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Finds a little space. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Army!
Nigga, I'm the wishbone king. I'm the flexbone king, nigga.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this.
This is my offense.
You've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time, nobody on defense had the answer.
This is a designed run. He's brought down, not even close to the goal line, and that 2-point conversion attempt goes awry.
26, Air Force 14.
Ain't that right, said?
And it'll be
Said.
back. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What the man said that. I don't like that shit said.
The Falcons now set to take over on offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or would you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Goes to the option. He'll keep it on second down. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
What that nigga doing, bro? What that nigga doing?
Someone moved a little early. The offense will go backward.
Okay.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
He gotta throw that ball. He gotta throw that ball.
Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. They'll run the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself.
That shit over with, Ralph. That shit over with, Ralph.
On 4th down, going to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Yeah. You might well get ready to quit. You might well get ready to quit.
Does not pan out.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line.
That's all we need is a couple yards of pop. Couple yards of pop. Couple yards of pop. You feel me?
Give to the fullback. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right.
Ooh, ooh.
He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. And the Black Knights...
You thought you were going to get a stop right there, didn't you? Hell no, not on my offense, boy.
They'll knock him down for
What's some free sites I can watch sports on? I don't know. I really don't know nothing, to be honest with you. I can get you a Fire Stick with a app on that motherfucker.
On the option. Doing it himself again. And he'll finish the run.
So this my offense, boy. This my offense, boy. I really run this flex bone shit like that.
Starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can
See, you better tell that boy. Ain't that right said? My nigga said ain't fucking with me right now. I don't know what wrong.
You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
He said,
something good to happen on this next
man, I'm trying to tell this nigga I'm playing against that I'm the flexbone king.
Get some emotion, get some momentum on your
This is my offense, goddammit. Shit, I run this offense, goddammit. They ain't running it like me, though. They ain't running like me, though, B. Wait, say, man, you supposed to hype your nigga up. Fuck them other folks. Shit. Shit, fuck them other folks, B. Shit.
On the option. The option, he'll keep it. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. The Falcons want to move quickly.
They may be, but they not running that bit like me, though.
I don't know what it was.
They're not running that bit like me, though.
It's so precise.
That's not a fumble.
Really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that.
We know how to defend this shit. You know what I'm saying? When you play against this, when you play with this shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? You know how to defeat this shit. You can't run it like me. Oh, this is a touchdown. Oh, he fucked up. Oh, he fucked up. Safety.
By the defense, the offense melted down, and the D turned it into a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
And you haven't seen a lot of laterals work a lot
Well, what
in
happened?
football history. It's a very much a risk-reward play, and the risk was not worth the reward there. The ball goes backwards. They're trying to find the football, trying to get on it. They give up the safety.
Okay, say it.
Give up a momentum-changing play.
I said, okay. I'm beating this nigga. I'm whooping on this nigga ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Whooping on this nigga ass.
The option look. They didn't get a push at all.
We didn't get us a yard on that play.
Really good job by this defense. Understanding responsibility football. Playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going.
Oh my God.
They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their guys, accounting for anyone.
There you go, there you go.
They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down.
He done quit. He done quit on my ass. So you said I'm a mastermind of this wishbone. Mastermind to this wishbone. Say, when you gonna get in the gym, man? Yeah. This nigga said that. Man, that ain't about getting big like that for real. I understand. Hey, I ain't judging. I ain't judging. She said, force the real truth out of your ass. 6-0, B, 6-0. With Army. Let's see. Who you playing with? Are you playing in a dynasty? You made a dynasty? Oh, okay. You playing online against folks? Auburn got a good squad on there, man. I just don't like their playbook. Just don't like the playbook. Yeah, them audibles hard. I can't get them together just right yet either. I can't get it together either right now. I gotta go pee. I'll be back. Man, yeah, I'm used to all the other adjustments. They done switched it up on our ass. God damn it. Shit, I gotta pee. Oh, right, bro. Right. Sorry. Shit. Did you order that? Baby. Yeah. Okay. Let me hold on, I gotta check my fucking package. They fucking tripping. Niggas gonna piss me off. Rose. These niggas supposed to have my goddamn package out for delivery. I don't think I got it yet. Hold on, let me see. You still playing with Auburn? You said what? Oh, okay. Did you win? played. No, I said, who the head? Oh, hell. Man, Texas so OP on that game. I don't think I seen a nigga lose with Texas yet when I see them play. Yeah, them niggas tough. You did what? Me neither. Training. Okay. Play. What you said, go to play and then go to, I'm on the wrong thing, I think. Training. There you go, training. And then skills trainer. Let me see this thing. Let me see. They got Auburn up here. Okay. Nigga, I don't want to play against no Bowling Green, nigga. Nigga, why do they keep... Yeah. Hey, who is that other running back we got they got a star on that nigga too, and I'm like, what the fuck? That nigga fast too. That number 30. Shit, that nigga fast on this game. Uh-oh, somebody playing. Yeah, I'm in here. It says reach for tutorial, celebration tutorial, quarterback sneak tutorials. They got a lot of okay, there it is. Ball carrier mechanics right here. Hard cut, juke, jump cut. Damn. I ain't even know that either. I need to get on these then. Especially on doing them options. Yeah. Here's it pull back. Yeah, I didn't know it was a difference either, to tell you the truth. Yeah, you done put me on something. Let's see. And they got option mechanics too. I need to tune up on them. Especially that triple option tutorial. Oh, there's something on here I gotta learn. You get into one formation and then change the formation into something else. That's fire too. I gotta learn that shit. I ain't gonna lie, they did a little something with that. I need to go check my mailbox. These niggas talking about my package was supposed to come out today. I don't see no delivery or nothing. They about to make me mad. I need them headphones. These headphones I've been working with right now, the motherfucker the left ear keep going out. No, right? Let me go check this mailbox. Motherfucker trying to play me. Oh shit. Yeah, they trip. Yeah. Yeah, they trip. They trip. They trip. Yeah. They tripping on me, said. Yeah, them niggas tripping on me. They talking about my shit was supposed to be out to delivery today. I don't see nothing about no delivery. Real. Let me see who it is. I had a coupon for them ones too. They gonna play one more game against somebody. I'm ranked number 1. Hold on, what they say? Updated estimator. Play game number 7. Them niggas currently in killing. The fuck? They said they currently in killing right now. That's Killing, Alabama. That's like 20 minutes away from here. I mean, he don't get his ass here. Nah, they said my package is, the delivery truck is in Killing right now.
Glad to have you with us from
That nigga taking all day to get over here.
It's the Army Black Knights and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
I ain't know niggas are still delivering at this time of night.
Guys, this crowd is electric. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect.
At 10?
The weather has turned out to be beautiful.
God
That will have a
damn.
great impact and be a benefit to his team here today.
I think it's the courier, the USPS, I think. Damn.
And the Warhawks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
God damn.
He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Boy, you a fool. ULM, Monroe Warhawks. Cause I'm playing Tier 5 niggas. Tier 5 against Tier 5. I ain't playing no damn I put tier 5 versus tier 5, man. Shit, you know how niggas. I try to play with this, but I mean, most of these teams be a little bit better than my team, though. Still,
finding opening, maybe some room here. Really good job by everybody there. Well
played. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, shit. Fuck that shit. I'm playing. If I'm gonna use Army, nigga, I'm playing against teams the same goddamn skill.
Yeah, they know who they
All right,
are.
everybody playing with goddamn Texas and Bama and all that.
Early and often in
this the offense I'm gonna use in the goddamn league, so.
Second down. He lost one down the sideline.
Oh, yeah.
To make the catch. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need
I'm playing somebody on PC.
So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to do.
Yep.
He just needed a yard on third.
There you go. Shit.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
This offense
see if we can get it.
And they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, yeah.
Runs through a tackle.
Damn, late hit.
31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
There we go. He gonna overcommit.
Going with the counter.
Okay. Defense saddle made a play.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters.
That's what I want them to do. Right there.
Defensive line, linebackers, everybody.
Bring that man out of the way so he can catch that.
Go downhill, hit him right in the middle.
They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Creates a little space. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Black Knights line it up with a first and goal.
He blitzing.
Under fire. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal.
That's good shit. Good defense.
Right there, they tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. And the the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. Out across the 20 to the 20. Yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Let's see.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going to try to get it himself.
Damn, that quarterback fast.
He's finally stopped, but a big
all these five-tier quarterbacks be fast as shit. I played against Charlotte earlier. They had a quarterback so goddamn fast. Sick. Charlotte had a quarterback so fast, bro. I said, God damn.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
That's a throw right here.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Across the 25. He's got room. He's all the way down.
We got the big hit, this motherfucker.
On that run. The Warhawks want to pick up the tempo. In the red area, it's Jamison. No room to run, and he stopped right in the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd
Let's
and
see.
goal. Looking to fire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We all over that shit that time.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah, we all over that shit that time.
Maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is stiff.
Yeah, we all over that shit now.
Big stop in the backfield.
Yeah.
Stand by this defense to keep points off.
Yeah.
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can.
We was all over that shit then.
You can move the ball because it is a long way to the end zone. Now on the option. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13.
And I found something for that quarterback sneak.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Here comes the option. Quick toss.
Oh, yeah.
Hard running there. And the defense
We just need a few yards.
after a minimal gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
3rd and short. They got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here.
Yeah, you gonna get blocked at that.
Fresh air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard
We
short.
going for that.
intestinal fortitude.
Okay.
Running your own territory and
He blitzing?
Right,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Big on big, man on big.
Damn.
Defense wins on 4th down.
Yeah, and I tell you, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
If I'm not mistaken, this nigga running the same play over and over again.
When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the heat.
Yeah, we putting the heat on that quarterback, goddammit. We putting the heat on his ass. He gonna fumble that bitch in a minute.
For this 3rd down play, clock running. Into the end zone.
Yeah.
And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Right down the boulevard.
33.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right
You said what now?
down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Benson.
Damn.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
Where my damn play at? There you go.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Tosses it incomplete. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Off play action. Lets it go.
Damn, he picked that bitch off. Oh shit, he might be taking that shit to her. You said what now?
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is
You finna go?
in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be knocked down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have it.
Upstairs, he's got it. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quickly out to the tight end. Ramsey with the stiff arm. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 1 more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We're just about ready to start the second half.